Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's Wednesday the 29th of March. I've done all my farm jobs today. You can check out what I'm up to every day with Instagram on ollies.farm on Instagram. That's the username. The link is in the description down below. You can see what we're up to with the cattle every day on there. Feeding, bedding down, mucking out, all that sort of thing. This is a job which I wanted to do today, which is washing off the old Defender, the Puma. I say old, it's not really that old. It's a 2014 2.2 Puma. It's got a 6-speed Volvo gearbox with a 2.2 litre Ford Transit engine. We'll give it a spring clean because I'm going to go and start using this again, checking the cattle. So it's not this thing on the farm, you wash something off and then it'll get covered in muck again. It has been really good. The only thing is it's just past its MOT, but it will need a new set of brakes soon. So I've got to buy some brake pads to put on the all-round wheels. At the moment we're using the Gator to check everything, and this is a good backup. I'll often check if I've been to somewhere out and about picking up some parts or something for one of the tractors. I'll usually drop into the cattle with this as well, which works in quite well. So this rear bumper for some reason started to rust up really badly this last 6 months, so I might take this off if it's possible and get it powder coated at Aerocoat, which is just down near Yarmouth where I got the John Deere's toolbox done, and that has been really good. So remember, this is not the way Ollie's farm washes off vehicles. We need the strawberry milkshake. At the moment I've only got some snow foam, but yeah, I need to get the pink one back. And then all I do is I agitate it with this soft hog brush. I think it's made from wild boar hair or something, and you just come along, gradually touch the soaked area. You don't want to mess it up too much, don't want to scratch it, but just to agitate the dirt, and then I'll leave it for 30 seconds and then I'll come back and wash it off. Just finished giving it a good clean. Unfortunately we've blown one of the lines on the pressure washer, which is not good because that is going to be expensive. I'm probably going to have to buy a new, well, I could get a join on there, a couple of joins. Having destroyed the pressure washer there. Yeah, this one's doing really well, the Defender. It's just done 38,000 miles, bought it with 22,000. And it's a good workhorse, to be fair. Land Rover keeps sending me emails ever since we test drove the new Defender, and they say come on down and drive the new Defender, and I'm like I'll keep it old school, I'll keep it original. I like this one, manual gearbox. That's one of the last, so she's staying for a while. I'm sorry we didn't get the strawberry milkshake. Ever since COVID and everything, it's kind of disappeared. Very difficult to get hold of, but there's a guy I know who sponsors the channel. I'll give him a call and I'll say, you got any more of that strawberry milkshake? He'll say, yeah, might do, who's asking? We'll try and get some more, another bottle, and I promise we'll wash it off with some strawberry milkshake. That'll be quite good. Yeah, for the price of the new Defender, I could probably buy, the 110 is £100,000 they quoted me. I could buy a new shed with that. You could buy the Telehawk, a mower, a baler, probably buy a 6930 as well. All for the price of a new Defender, which is absolutely crazy price. I don't know how people afford the new Defender. I mean, back in the day when they made these ones, at least they were affordable, but now it's just, you could buy a house for the price of a new Defender. So yeah, I will be skipping on one of those, unfortunately, and they are a bit more of a take the kids to school car as well. So I'm just with Hector now, our Aberdeen Angus bull. He's literally about to go out with the cattle, not down at the Broads, but around the back of the farm. And yeah, you'll be in with the ladies before long. And I've just got in the post today. This was you cannot have this torch. I got this torch which Olly said I should use to check the calves, check the calving cows at night, because I can't see very well in our old shed. So they sent me this, and when I said our shed was really dark the other day. All right, here we go. There we go. So that's it on. And then I've got full beam, like your car, flood beam. So if you want to flood. And then we've got, yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it, Hector? And then you can increase the beam with this little dial. So if you push it up, it will go a little bit brighter. Turn it down, dimmer. Quite handy, isn't it, Hector? He's not bothered. This will be really handy for checking on the calves. And you flick that one forward and high beam, like in your car, and you can get 600 metres with that. And then there's also, I believe, some sort of SOS job. Oh, here we go. SOS, sort of signalling, disco type of thing. Not really sure what it's for, but yeah, I'm sure there is something for it. It's some sort of SOS code, isn't it? Emergency, Hector's trying to kill me, sort of thing. So here, this is where I bed down with the telehawk. So quite handy. Hopefully I'll be able to check the calves at night and see what's calving. Always take a stick with you as well when you're with the cows so they don't kill you. No laughing matter, of course. And we've run out of silage now, as you can probably tell. We're feeding a lot more straw. We've only got about 40 bales of silage left. So unfortunately we've gone down to straw every other day, then they have fodder beaten nuts. And that's the only way we can make it through the cost of farming crisis / running out of food / bad weather, can't get the cattle out because of the rain. April the 1st is never going to happen. It's going to be May, but I think by the time we actually get the cows out, which is a real problem because the only food we had was up until about April. So it's going to be a tight month this next month, and we'll have to see how we get on. So I'll keep an eye on the rest of these calving cows. Hopefully in the next week or two we'll finish calving them, and then before long, May, another month. We're April now, April, May. They've still got 4 weeks in. So it's going to be a tight old month for you girls, I'm afraid. Tight month on food. I will try and give you everything we can. You'll have plenty of grub, but it just won't be the luxury stuff that you like. They love the upland silage we make for them. So yeah, they'll be having more marsh silage and barley straw, fodder beet. And thing is, when you've got cows in calf, you don't want to feed them too hard. And I found this a couple of years back, when we fed them too hard, the trouble is you can't calve them as easily. You have lot of problems. So ever since cutting back on feeding them hard before calving, the calving has gone a lot easier. And also pelvic scoring, improving the genetics with our new Aberdeen Angus bull. But mainly, you can't feed them too hard up until calving, until they have their calf. Once they have their calf, get in there with a fodder beet, high energy food, because they want to produce milk. And that's the key really to having good calves, is producing the milk. But with the dairy side, you have to wean them off the mothers in order to get the milk for the rest of the year for human consumption. So the reason really why dairy calves are weaned from their mothers is because we like milk with our cereals. And then I come along, buy those dairy calves and raise them up alongside the rest of our suckler herd. So yeah, leave a comment in the comment section. Do you think I should invest more in suckler cows in the next couple of years? We invested in 20 heifers this last year to try and increase the herd. So, or do you think I should go more down the dairy calf route? The dairy calf route is more expensive with the milk powder. They take a long time to grow up. And I do feel, looking at our new Angus calves, which are over here, they are just so well mothered and they're so well looked after. They've got access to milk 24/7. And, you know, I just think they do a much better job than I could ever do rearing dairy calves. But it's all about scalability, and you have to keep that cow with suckler cows, you have to keep them for a year. So until you get that calf, and that's where a lot of people lose money in the suckler cow game. So it's all about cost of production, monitoring your costs, and, you know, trying to work in with the environment as well, because these red poles work down at the Broads every year, and then we get a little small payment for that, which helps cover the costs of feeding them for a year before we then get that calf, if that makes sense. And I'm thinking in the long term, scale-wise, what could we get to? You know, how long's a piece of string? Just opposite where we farm, there is one of the largest, I think it is the largest beef farm in the country, which is called Beckhythe Farms. And yeah, they are huge. They've got 2,000 acres, I think, of grass, 1,000 acres of arable, and they've got 1,000 suckler cows, which are the native Angus style. And they do a similar thing with the environment, which is really quite interesting. So if we wanted more cattle, we would have to get more land, more grass. We already bought the 32 acres earlier on this year. There's a lot of land we could rent as well if we wanted to. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. I'd like to do it in a sustainable way so that it's sustainable for the future, and just try and get to maybe 150 suckler cows. We're almost there, really close. And yeah, maybe one day just keep going and going with it until we reach an optimum. I mean, it's like all things in life. You don't want to get, you know, too big and too crazy, because then you won't be able to keep up with things. Things will get too expensive, and sometimes the best farms I've seen can be some of the small ones, which are just really efficient. So maybe that's what we should be. It's just small but compact and efficient. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and maybe some of the older farmers out there could drop some advice in the comment section down below. So with that, thanks for watching. Hopefully the weather will clear up over these next couple of days, and we'll see the sugar beet being drilled, and I'll catch you on the next one. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and click here to watch another Olly's Farm video.